Hello, every pony Artelisiana here. Link to my Divinian art in the description below and also for my Patreon if you like to do that. Warning, this video will contain pictures from Google and other places that is not mine. Please go and give respect to the owners of these copyrights and pictures. And this is going to be a discussion about Spike at Your Service episode. So if you haven't seen the episode, go and watch it instead of seeing this. And if you don't like stuff like that, click away or else stay. Yeah, here we go. 3, 2, 1. So I just saw the editor's video about Spike at Your Service. If you don't know him, I'm going to leave a link to his channel down below. I just started watching him and seeing what he does and stuff like that. But I will not agree upon this episode. Even though that it's not my favorite, we had discussed it privately over, Google Plus, and I was actually looking forward to him explaining how it could be looked upon in other ways, but he took it in his own way and made his own videos and his own opinions, and I'm fine with that. But I also would like to have it like more discussion about how it can affect you when you save other person's life. I do believe that Spike at Your Service, it's not my favorite episode, that's for sure, but I do believe that it has a greater moral and it has a greater viewpoint than we think. Because normally, yes, Spike is good at what he does and he is very dependable and hardworking and all of that. But in episode, we clearly see that AJ saves Spike's life. Now, in real life, I have once tried that one of my friends saved my life, and you get very dependable on that person's, viewpoints and want to do whatever you can to make up your debt. You will even make excuses to how to be better and how to do things better, and that is why it's taking up again and again. It's very important to know that this is the truth, and there's nothing you can do about it. I do really believe that the episode portrays normal working person that is saved by a person that they actually like and now are in a life that, and it could mirror me and my friend, my friend that actually saved my life once. And I'm sorry to say, but I can't repay her because she's not in this life anymore. But that's besides the point. The point I'm trying to say is that me and the editor had a discussion over Google Plus where I said to him, sometimes, if people save your life, you will do weird stuff, and you will, some of the stuff that you normally do or trying to live up to is not enough in your eyes or in others' eyes. And I know that he tries to go and talk with Twilight and stuff like that, and she should have listened more. And also, I do believe that Applejack should have gone to Twilight to start with and finding out how important the Dragon Code actually is to Spike. I actually believe that the code is just something that he shares with the ones that have saved his life at one point or another. So I do believe that Twilight did this earlier on. Maybe Spike thinks that giving or helping him from the egg is like saving his life, and he's now owing a life debt to Twilight and actually working for her and doing what he can to do this stuff. And I know it doesn't make any sense that he all of a sudden becomes clumsy and don't know how to bake cakes and normal stuff that he is used to doing. but remember what I said. Sometimes, you can get disappointed in yourself if you don't try. And some of the stuff he actually does, he builds the Tower of Stone for Rainbow Dash, and I do believe if AJ put him on tasks for Rarity, he would also do that fine. But I do believe that the one that saved his life it's it's too much to handle. He doesn't know how he can repay her without saving her life, and that's also why they make the or AJ make the conclusion that he has to save her life before the life that is over and stuff like that. And I do really like the moral that that is something that friends do, because I do believe that we should try to amend our relationships with each other. That is also why I like the episode Amending Fences. I do believe that Spike tried all that he could in this episode to be helpful, even though that there's mostly slapstick and stuff that can make children laugh and stuff like that. But I also feel like it shows how you would react if somebody actually saved your life. I also talked with the editor on Google Plus, and he never tried to have somebody literally save his life. So he doesn't know how it actually is to stand there and have this debt that you maybe can't repay in time. I don't know how to explain that. But after all of that, I did make my own dragon code, or how to say that. And of course, sometimes you can't, repay people in all of the great ways that you hope that you can, but you can at least try. I do believe that there's no sense or meaning in not trying and being like, when AJ says where even Steven Spike could have been like, well, then everything is fine, and just walked away. Would that have been fine? No, because he's still in debt to AJ for saving his life. He believes that, I believe that, we all believe that. And after all of this, Spike also gets a better grasp of what is too much, and how we in the future can help each other without hurting each other. Also, that is also a great lesson to learn to children. And I do believe that we're not looking that much on the episode itself. We're only looking at Spike and all of the mistakes that he does. But I do believe that he's doing as he does because somebody just saved his life. And it would have been none different if it had been one of the other main six that saved his life. So I do believe that the episode is trying to tell us that sometimes you can't live up to the expectations of the ones that you want to live up to the expectations for, or how to say that and make sense. And I do commend the editor for making his side of his opinion, and I do really like his episode. As I said, I'm going to link it down in the description below. But I really wished for greater discussion about, repenting and feeling grief and remorse and feeling not good enough to handle, the task at hand. And he's putting, AJ so high on a pedestal because she saved his life, and sometimes it can be very hard to understand how much love that actually takes. And yeah, that's actually all, you guys. Let me know what you think about the episode down below. And do remember to take care of yourself and your loved ones, and do remember that inspiration is right around the corner. Yeah, that's actually all. And I must say that I also enjoyed the animated Timberwolves. I do feel like it was a great idea, and I hope to see them again. So, yeah, that's actually all. Okay, yeah, bye.